Oh god. Oh, Reflex just remains undefeated, doesn't it, boys? I absolutely love this game. I've been having a little bit of drama trying to get it all working. The game just keeps crashing on me, just like that. Oh, praise the Lord. Take number 2097. Boys, you know what? Because of the drama that I've had with corrupted files and all sorts today, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play a standard career track. I'm going to quickly go and look at all of the like the cheats and stuff, not cheats, you know, like the codes, just so I can get all the tracks and the gear, just to upgrade a bike quickly. And I'll be back with you as soon as I get into a track. And finally, I am ready to go. God, that was so much hassle. I played Reflex a few times on my old PC, but since I've had this new one for the streaming and such, I've only just installed it for this video. And I'm guessing that my save corrupted at some point, so I just had to go and download the 15 million credits save. You know, it's got like all the gears and stuff. Do not have the new track yet. The new tracks. Don't have all of the tracks yet, so I thought I would play on good old Headshake Hills, one of the DLC tracks, and I'm just quickly doing a few laps around here just to get familiar with the controls again. I won't lie, the amount of times I've gone to take off a jump and kind of weight the outside peg to kind of scrub like you do in MX bikes, much different in this game. Just see if I can get the old whip glitch down again, just to send things really far, although I don't think it's really needed in Nationals, is it? But you know what, without further ado, let's just get straight back into it. It's been a hot minute since I played this. I cannot remember the last video I made, but if you guys want, I am more than open to be doing some custom tracks again, because I haven't done them for quite some time, and the channel has grown a hell of a lot since I last done them, so I imagine that they might get a lot more attention than they used to. I've made my life nice and easy. I think I've got... Oh my... Okay. I was about to say, I think I've got rookie AI difficulty on, but if they're just going to kamikaze like me like that, it doesn't really matter, does it? Oh my god, not again, please. Oh, good lord. Yeah, so this is going to be a little bit wild. I'm quite interested to see how I do. You know, it's been a very long time. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that are new to the channel, Reflex really was... Oh my goodness. Reflex really was my entire... like childhood. You know, I played this game so much when I was younger, and some of you might have been about at the time, I'm not sure, but on console, on, what was it? It was PS3 back then, wasn't it? It must have been, it couldn't have been PS4, and then on Xbox as well, there was a website called MXOT, which is MX Online Tournaments, and I've just realised it says Ryder on my back and not Lynn's. I am not Ryder. Don't get the channels confused. I have no idea why it says that, but we move. Yeah, I used to take part in kind of tournaments and competitions on this website called MX Online Tournaments, and in the kind of crossover between Reflex and when Alive came out as well, I had something ridiculous like a 200 podium streak, you know, like 200 races in a row, getting on the podium every single race. I used to absolutely love it, and I can't remember the guy's name that first got me into it. His PlayStation name was something along the lines of Alex KTM, something like that. I have no idea what he does anymore. You know, I'm sure we've all got them random PlayStation friends that we don't speak to or hear from anymore, like they haven't been online in forever. I mean, I don't even have my consoles ready to go anymore. They're all just kind of under my bed, you know, all the wires and stuff all over the place, not all together. So even if I wanted to go and try and do some console stuff, I wouldn't be able to. And I don't really have much intention of buying the PS4 anytime. PS4, God, the PS5 anytime soon. You know, basically they're rare as rocking horse shit right now. You can't get them anyway. But even so, if I do, there's not really anything. There's no real plus to it, you know. I haven't got a certain group of friends that play PlayStation rather than PC, and there's not really any games that I can get on that particularly that you can't get on PC that I'd really enjoy. So I think I'll stick with my PC life for now. For you console gamers, respect you, but moving to PC was the best thing I ever done. Just the way that you can experience games as well is so much better. But going back to this MX Online tournament site, it doesn't exist anymore, I don't believe, but the amount of people that I played on there originally with, and then I made the switch over to PC and started playing MX Simulator and things like that, and then there was people in MX Simulator that used to do on MX Online tournament races as well. I just thought, it's such a small world, but then when you look at the like motocross gaming community in general, it's quite a small community, isn't it, I suppose, so it doesn't shock me at all. But yeah, when I can't remember what my PSN would have been around that time that I was playing Reflex. I remember when Alive came out, I went so tryhard and so sweaty that my PlayStation name was literally MX vs ATV Alive. Like, that's how tryhard I went. It was ridiculous. I had grinded those games every single day for hours on end, just grinding and grinding and grinding, trying to get better, trying to do fast laps, just practicing for these online races really. So I've always had that competitive aspect. And the thing with Reflex, please don't give me too many cuts. Oh my god, 3 seconds. That's fair enough. I was off the track for a while. The thing with Reflex as well is there was such a good like skill level. Like, this is genuinely a game that you can pick up and play no problem. I mean, this is my first time playing this game since the very last video I made, which must have been months ago at this point, months and months and months ago. And I'm having really no trouble at all. Granted, I'm not absolutely ripping around the track, but I'm getting round, you know, that's what I mean. But then as well, you get some people that are absolutely nutty. Like the corner speed that you can carry, and the jumps that you can clear, and how low you can stay and stuff. When you get good at this game, it's just on another level. Like, I love the skill gap in it, and that made for really good racing as well. The only times that I ever got frustrated at the game is when you're like 20 minutes deep into a race and the ruts get absolutely insane. You just you get some of these most like random crashes that you have no chance of saving. You know, your guy just collapses on the bike. But for a game that came out in, I want to say 2007 ish, I know I checked this before on a previous video I've done, but I cannot for the life of me remember. Just look at it. It doesn't look bad by any means. I mean, I've got it overscaled at the moment. I've got it bumped up to 2K resolution. I'm playing at 165 Hertz as well. You get to change all those settings before you load up the game. So that does it some favours, and it definitely looks good. It doesn't look outdated, and I guarantee that well, I can't say every single person, that's always difficult to do, but maybe 98% of people that watch this video that have experienced both this game and the Monster Energy Supercross games, you cannot tell me that this game is not better than them. It is 100% better. Just going as far as like the track customization. I mean, you've got the track editor in the MESX games, but the custom tracks that you can get on this game are absolutely nuts. There's some wild and amazing things you can do, and the more and more I kind of talk about it and think about it, the more that I'm really contemplating going and getting again. There's a whole, apparently it used to be quite difficult, I think, to kind of get tracks working and stuff, but there's this whole like separate program, like an install manager, that you can do now, just to get things all set up and really like easily download tracks from within the game. So I'm going to look into that. That itself was an incredibly short video. I didn't expect the race to be that short, and I know I put them on rookie, but I thought I'd be a lot worse off than that, so maybe I'll bump them up a bit next time, or if I'm doing a custom track, I'm not sure, I don't think they'll work anyway, so I just have to play single player. But that'll do it for me. A nice short and sweet video. I was in a little bit of a rush today because I've actually just got home from a 4-hour drive, and I've got no video for the morning that you're watching this, or late at night, depending on where you're from. I apologise for you Americans, I upload at like 1, 2 a.m. in the morning. But I hope you've enjoyed it regardless. Please, please, please do leave a comment down below if you'd like to see some Reflex custom tracks, because I'm more than happy to cover it. You know, I love this game. I'd love to get back into it again. Sorry that you can see the mouse on the screen as well. It just keeps doing its own thing. But as I say, drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it. Leave a comment if you're new. I'm so happy that I finally got it working again after like half an hour of game crashing and redoing saves and so on and so forth. So I'm really happy I got it working. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I upload every single day, and hopefully you'll find something here that you enjoy. And have a lovely rest of the day, whatever it is that you guys are up to. And until I catch you in the next video, peace.
My tent way too damn dark. Laugh in your face like man dark. Came a long way from the bad days way back. Had to burn down that landmark. Seen some things I ain't really want to see. It's all good, that's what made me me. Now who would I be if I had it easy? Used to break down, now I'm in a 350. Like whoa, I've been laying way too low. Had to switch up and change my flow, cause I'm back from the block. Had to bust some rocks and dust off the dust to get back in the box. Now why you wanna